I'm ready.
Mom, your voice is breaking.
One week, what did you order with chemistry? Forgot about chemistry. Anything, you can sit here if you're comfortable or if you are comfortable, you can sit there. Solomon? You got it in chemistry. That's what you did with chemistry. Okay, Alex? Notes revise பண்ண latest ஆன புரியல Extra, in fact, okay. Actually, Wednesday, I think you question we have because you're going to write your monthly business week. Right? So, which chapter of basic concepts you will write? You have CBSE pattern, 80 marks you will. I mean, living here from May 31st. Right. May 31st, full monthly test and basic concepts of chemistry. I wanted you to start studying from now on. Daily, I'll give you some homework to study. Start doing work in it. That is from the book. I will take 2 books, random variety of books. So from both the variety of books, I'll give you questions from the next class. So then you further delay. We'll further move on to the next class. How many of you went on vacation? You went. Then
I will be going.
you'll be going again. When?
From 21 to 30.
21 to 31st. Where? Kerala. In area. Full Kerala. Huh? Nice area. Whatever. Around whatever. It's a beautiful place. That's a beautiful. I have visited it 4 times. Guruvayur you also asked. Okay, it didn't work out. Goa, okay. I switch on your video also come for online classes. Yeah, Ananya, Arvind, switch on your videos. You speaking something, guys?
Our videos are turned on.
It's on.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Okay. Yeah, tell me what they are done. They be quiet.
Ma'am,
Yes, tell me, Aravinda.
this for disease assessment, there are no questions. There are only answers.
Where?
This week's assignment, like which we have to submit tomorrow, there are no questions. There are only answers.
Okay. Answers are now screen light in the screenshot on the
Not that one. That I submitted previously. This week. For this week.
Okay. After that, they've given you some homework. Okay, I'll inquire because I was on leave for the past 1 week. I'll have to ask
Okay.
them in the meeting. Okay.
Ma'am, also I didn't understand. I didn't know how to do the first question of the homework video.
The 3 questions that I gave you, right?
Yeah, the first one I didn't know.
Yeah. What is the first question? Okay, calculate the weight by weight percentage of aqueous solution whose molarity is molality. Whose molality is what? 2A. Okay. What is the first thing that we have to do? Did you go through the videos? You go through. Good. Aqueous solution you will give my so I give specifically aqueous solution. Okay. So calculate the weight by weight percentage of aqueous solution. Whose aqueous solution I didn't give? No. Here the question is incomplete. I should have.
Yeah, that's why.
No. I gave aqueous solution. I didn't give you the solute. Name of the solute. Whose aqueous solution it is? So can we have aqueous solution of calcium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide? Calculate the weight by weight percentage of aqueous NaOH solution whose molality is 2A. This is the question. Okay. What is the first step that we can do here?
Molality is 2m, so it's 2 moles of solute in 1 kg of water.
Okay, so you have told Aravind that. Next, what is your point? He has okay, see, he has told the first point is 2 moles of solute in 1 liter of, I'm sorry, it is molarity, right?
1
Molarity
kg, 1 kg.
2 mole per kg. So 1 kg of solvent. This is all we have to. This is all the detail that we have got. Yes? Yes or no? What's the next step that we have to? Given data, whether. So now we have to go to what is the asked data. What is the asked data? Weight by weight. So weight by weight percentage is equal to, how do you write? 8%. Weight of solution. Solution and weight of solute plus weight of solvent into 100. Solution taniya weight kodukku. Solvent or the solute or the add the solution. Now what is the weight of solute given? It is 2 moles of solute. Correct? What is the solute here? NaOH. 2 moles of solute or 80 grams. Correct? 2 moles of NaOH or weight 80 grams divided by 80 plus weight of solvent is, what is the weight of solvent?
80.
Solvent.
What?
Water the solvent. What is the weight?
80.
2 moles of solute. It is 80 grams of solute is in 1 kg of solvent. Correct? So it will be what? 1000 grams of salt. That's it. Weight. Molar mass calculate. Number of moles we can weight by weight percentage weight. Weight by weight percentage na given weight of solute divided by given weight of solute in particular solvent. So here I have got 2 moles of solute in 1 kg of salt. That is all I have to understand. So solute or weight it is 2 moles we have to identify. Solute is NaOH. So 2 into 40 it is 80. And 1 kg of solvent. So it is 1000 grams. So 1000. So 80 by 1000 into 100 gives you the answer. Clear? Now people forget. I myself forget to put 100 sometimes. Clear? Okay. So you get 800 by 108. Direct cancel. 7 times 4. Clear? No. 8 times 7 times 100 into 7 is 700. 100 into 8 is 800. So 108 into 7 is 700 is 800. Am I right? So as a we have to assume we should be able to compare.
Ma'am, I got 7.4.
7.2. Answer is 7.4%, which means 100 grams of solution contains 7.4 grams of solute. So 1000 grams will contain accordingly. Is that clear? In it, what happened? Answer on the 17. Direct answer, you can even simplify and do it. You simplify. What I do is, if it is like mailing 3-digit, killing 3-digit, I directly cancel. It doesn't take much time. Simplify when you cancel pannalam. No step culture, accurate answer. Is that clear? Fine? Fine. So next what we are going to see is the remaining 2 questions. Did you all work out for the answer? Mole fraction. You didn't know. Okay. What is the question? You have copied, Balaji? Copied. Good. So what is the next question? Calculate absolute number. Mole fraction of solute. in 20 grams of H2. So mole fraction of solute, what is the formula? Number of moles of solute divided by number of moles of solute plus number of moles of solid. Good. What is the number of moles of solute? 2 by 40, correct? So 2 by number of moles of solute is equal to 2 by 40, which is equal to 1 by 20. 1 by 20 எப்படி 1.5 வரும்? 0.05. Correct? So 0.05 moles of solute divided by 0.05 plus number of moles of solvent, 20 grams, right? So 20 by 80. So 20 by 80 is 1.11 something, right? So 1.11. So 0.05 by 1.16. If you solve, you will get the answer. இதை எப்படி சால்வ் பண்ணலாம்? 5 by wait. Okay, 5 by 100, correct? Into 1.16. Am I right or not? 5 by 1 quota 5 correct. 5 by 1.16 quota 5 would have put the value. 5 by 2 is 4 point something you will do. Correct? For 4 point by the answer on the approximate it will be 0.04 something. Clear? I can even have it as 0.04. But here you have to do proper calculation. Calculation do the calculation properly. In your approximate I have did, but in your examinations you'll have to do it very proper. Clear? Got the answer? Okay, good. So next question. What is the next question? Third question, did everyone solve? Aravind and Ananya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Just a minute. Okay, next what are we going to see? We are going to see about something called as percentage composition. Okay. Now, can you find out the percentage of calcium and oxygen separately in calcium oxide? Calculate mass percentage of calcium and oxygen in calcium hydroxide. Generally, what is your score? How will you identify what is your score? Oh, if you mark the chemistry mark out of 25. How will you convert it to percentage? Mark by 25 by 1. That is your mark by 1 mark 25. Similarly, if I wanted to identify the mass percentage of calcium in calcium hydroxide, how do we identify? The mass of calcium by whole mass of calcium hydroxide. Clear? Now can you identify the answer?
Ma'am, then is it similar to weight by weight percentage?
Similar, but weight by weight percentage you have
solution.
Here it's just single compound. Basic arithmetic percentage is the same now. Al solution la paaka idu compound part. Clear? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Study the molar mass of important substances. First 20 elements you have to by heart. Done? Let's find out. So first, what is the mass of calcium hydroxide? 74. Okay. So first, percentage of calcium is equal to 40 by 74 into 100. Similarly, percentage of oxygen is equal to 16 by 74 into 100. That's it. Is that clear? Now we'll have to simplify this. Right hand here. 6 times 4. 400. $150, yeah. About 54 times exact something. So approximately 54% now. இது இன்னொரு நீ கண்டுபிடிக்கவே வேண்டாம்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. ஏன்னா நம்மளுக்கு 100 மைனஸ் ரெண்டே எலிமெண்ட் இருந்ததுன்னா பிரச்சனை. 100 மைனஸ் 54 போட்டீங்கன்னா இன்னொரு எலிமெண்டோட பர்சன்டேஜ் யூஸ் பண்ணி சொல்லும். பட் இங்க இருக்கிறது யாரு after 3 elements. Balaji, do you understand? So 3 elements இருக்கிறதுனால you can't hydrogen here you need not find. If suppose if they have given you the percentage of hydrogen, 100 minus percentage of calcium and oxygen will give you the percentage of hydrogen. Is that clear? But percentage of oxygen மட்டும் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ஹைட்ரஜன் தெரியாதுன்னா சப்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணிலாம் கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியாது. கால்குலேட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். $20 point something percentage. 20? 37 to the 74, correct? Up 80 minus 74, 6. Oh, okay. 21 point. 21.6%. You all got it, right? Shall we go to the next part? This is how we identify the percentage composition of individual elements. Now from here, we are just going to see about something called as empirical formula and molecular. Have you copied previous Balaji? Anitya? If not, let me know, okay? Empirical and molecular formula. All of you have copied previous one, right? You want me to show? I'll show for a minute. Also students in online? Good idea.
If you have to find percentage of O, should we add like 2?
No, you have to just find out the percentage of oxygen alone. Hydrogen
Just
I have
one,
not.
right?
Huh?
So ma'am, it's CA was twice, so should we add?
1 minute. இதுவே உங்களுக்கு 54 plus 21.4 have you done some calculation mistake?
Oxygen will be 32 AMU.
1 minute.
Yes, ma'am. CA was twice, so it's not. Is it not 32 by 74?
Oxygen is 32 grams. Sorry, I'm really sorry. Logic or question get it. Good. In a calcium hydroxide, the range of oxygen is 52 by 74 into 100. 40. So 3,200 by 74. சரியா?
Ma'am, 43.2.
40?
43.2.
43.2. உங்களுக்கு என்ன வருது? 43.2%. Is that clear? நல்ல லாஜிக் தான். Is that clear? Correct. Is that clear? Presence of mind. That is what is required. Okay. Corrections note பண்ணியாச்சா எல்லாரும்? Next part that we are going to see is we are going to see about empirical formula and molecular formula. So what do you mean by this empirical formula, molecular formula thing? ரொம்ப சிம்பிள் தான். Empirical formula எங்கேயாவது யூஸ் பண்ணுவோமா அப்படின்னு கேட்டா it's just a simplified general form. புரியுதா? So C6H12O6. Okay. இல்ல வேற ஏதோ ஒரு காம்பவுண்ட் இருக்கு லைக் C12H24O12 இப்படி இருக்கு. இவங்க எல்லாருக்குமே எம்பிரிக்கல் ஃபார்முலா என்னன்னா CH2. கிளியர்? ஒரு 6:12:6. இங்க எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? 12:24:12. கரெக்டா? சோ ரெண்டுலயுமே ரேஷியோ என்ன? 1:2:1. Clear? So for both the empirical formula is same. So are there molecules which can have common empirical formula? Yes. But for a particular molecule, molecular formula is unique, but not empirical formula. So first empirical formula எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுன்றது பார்ப்போம். Then we'll go to the remaining part. Okay, so first question is okay. A compound of calcium. It is a compound of calcium. In that, percentage composition of calcium is equal to 54%, and then percentage composition of oxygen is equal to 43%, and okay, the number part the same compound, but anyway, we'll see it step by step. Of hydrogen is equal to 2.7%. Okay, now if we ask if formula is if molecular formula is already a simplified formula, then molecular formula and empirical formula will be same. This man simplified carbon dioxide CO2. Allo ஒரு carbon ரெண்டு oxygen. You cannot simplify it further. So its ratio is 1:2. Its empirical formula is also CO2. Its molecular formula is also CO2. Molecular formula other simplified formula, empirical formula is CH2. Clear? Is that clear? Okay, fine. Now, percentage probability with every again. No, where is the இல்ல அதுக்கு நல்ல ஆன்சர்ஸ் நிறைய trigonometry வச்சு நிறைய construction lot of construction இல்லப்பா CMI Max Institute here, Central Max Institute. So it's one of the premium institutes of India. Okay, in that students who even study in IIT do not get seats in those colleges. Okay, very students who are very much passionate about Max. Free IIT la what I am trying to say is exams for that college is much more difficult than JEE examinations, JEE advanced examinations. NIT la ponuna JEE means clear. IIT ponuna JEE means much JEE advanced examinations all clear. What I am trying to say is even students who have cleared JEE advanced couldn't clear their examinations. Okay, so அவங்களோட எல்லாமே MCQ type இருக்கு. You have to solve questions. You have to think. நீயாவே ஒரு ப்ராப்ளம் கொடுத்துருக்க ப்ராப்ளம் உன்னோட மேத்தமேட்டிக்கல் நாலேஜ் வச்சு சால்வ் பண்ற அப்ளிகேஷன் இருக்கு. What do they do basically? Do you think for many software companies, for many computer science, for many IT companies, they do algorithms. They give you basic algorithms. Okay, in many IT companies, they are looking for good mathematicians. You know how to use if class from whatever it is, blah, blah, blah. You all may know how to use. But to solve something, maths is very important. Everything, everywhere it is important. Maths is a score mari. அதுல இருந்து அது நீங்க எந்த அளவுக்கு your understanding towards it or passion towards it increases அந்த அளவுக்கு அதுக்காக மேத்ஸ் படிச்சதான் வாழ்க்கையே நல்லா இருக்குமா அப்படின்னு கேட்டா I can't say that because for many of you might find difficult with maths and engineering is not the only career or becoming a very big mathematician is not the only career. Some can even become an entrepreneur. So I do not want to put that pressure on you because you are studying only in the CPC. But what I am trying to say is சொல்லு இல்ல tell me அப்படியே நெசசிட்டி இருக்கு நான் ஒண்ணு பாசிட்டிவ் ஆட்டிட்யூட் சரி ஒரு நீ ஃபீஸ் கொடுத்துருக்க சரியா நான் டிபார்ட் வாய் சிரிச்சுட்டே இருந்தா எனக்கு சிரிப்பு வரல எனக்கு ஐ டு நாட் நோ வாட் டு சே கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ண முடியாம வந்து சிரிச்சிட்டு இருக்கா நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் இப்படி கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ண முடியாம சிரிக்கிறதுனா அப்படியே எனக்கு கதை பின்னாடி போய் சிரிச்சு முடிச்சுட்டு அப்புறம் உள்ளவா சரியா no admission, no one will go inside, so no one will listen. Fine. Okay, now what we are going to see is the empirical formula. Okay, so calcium is 54%, oxygen is 43%, hydrogen is 2.7%. Okay. Now, which means in 100 gram of, suppose if I have taken 100 gram of calcium hydroxide, in that 54 grams will be calcium. Oxygen will be 43 grams and hydrogen will be 2.7%. Okay. So, first we'll take mass of individual substances. Okay. So, for calcium it is 54 grams. And then for oxygen it is 43 grams. And for hydrogen it is 2.7 grams. எனக்கு calcium hydroxide தானான்னு அது எனக்கு தெரியாது. It is a compound of calcium. Okay, so in 100 grams of compound. Done. Now what I can do, basically in the previous step what I have done, I have simplified the number of moles of element. 6 moles of carbon, 12 moles of hydrogen. So as a simplified formula, 1:2:1. So if I know the number of moles and simplify it, I am going to get the same ratio. The ratio in which they combine is not going to change. Is that clear? Aravindan and Ananya, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
புரியுதாப்பா எப்படி இருந்தாலும் moles simplified ratio எடுக்கும் and the simplified ratio of moles is not going to change. 1:2:1. அது 1 mole of glucose இருந்தாலும் சரி half mole of glucose if you have taken, you will have half mole of the carbon, half mole of hydrogen, half mole of oxygen. இந்த formula அப்படியே நல்ல கவனி இது வந்து 180 grams of glucose C6H12O6, right? You have got 72 grams of carbon, which is 6 moles. Correct? Balaji, do you understand? Aravindan?
Yes, ma'am.
And 12 grams of hydrogen, which is 12 moles. And 48 grams of 16 into 6 96. 96 grams of oxygen, which is 180 grams is 1 mole of glucose. If I have taken half mole of glucose, that is 90 grams. 90 grams of C6H12O6. What do I have? Which is 36 grams of carbon, 6 grams of hydrogen, and 48 grams of oxygen. Ratio in 3 moles, 6 moles, 3 moles. Formula, but okay, erase it. So 180 gram of glucose இவ்வளவு இருக்குன்னா அதுல பாதி, that is 90 gram of your glucose C6H12O6 will have 36 grams of carbon, 6 grams of hydrogen and 48 grams of what? Oxygen. Correct? 36 gram na எவ்வளவு 3 moles of carbon and then 6 moles of oxygen. இங்க 48 na எவ்வளவு moles? 3 moles of oxygen. Correct? Which means here also the ratio is 1:2:1. Here also the ratio is 1:2:2. Simplified ratio. சரியா? அப்ப mass of carbon வைக்கும்போது molecular formula directly கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது கஷ்டமா இருக்கு. Do you understand what I am trying to say? You all understand? But what I can find out is, if I simplify it, I can find out the simplified ratio between the elements. That is the empirical formula.
Simplify what
Ratio.
or the moles? You simplify
Simplify smallest ratio between the moles of the carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Simplify means like 180 grams of C6H12. Now we can
just trying to show you that the simplest ratio of the elements will be same. Whatever might be the mass of compound that you have taken. Is that clear? The simplified ratio of the elements will be same. In the law of constant proportion. Elements combine in fixed proportion. புரியுது என்ன பேசிட்டு இருக்கோம்? Fine. இது வந்து மோல்ஸ்ல இருக்க ரேஷியோ. அங்க law of constant proportionல mass ஓட ரேஷியோ இருக்கு. Anyway, getting back to the concept. If you want, you can copy. Calculate empirical formula. அது எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கும்? நீ already போட்ட, just now we solved it, so you are able to say. What if we have not solved? So in that case, well, our carbon system, there's something empty. What will you do? Understand? ஏன் CaCO3 தான் இருக்குமா? நிறைய காம்பவுண்ட் கால்சியம் பைகார்பனேட் ஒரு ஹைட்ரஜன் சேர்த்தோம்னா ஒரு கார்பன் ஆட் பண்ணா கால்சியம் பைகார்பனேட் கூட வரும் CaHCO3. Is that clear? Done? Okay. Now, Balaji copy. Fine. Next thing. So they have given you mass in 100 grams of copper. Now what can I? They gave you percentage. You converted it to mass, considering the total mass of the compound to be 100. Is that clear? Now, getting to the next concept. What will I do now? I'll identify the number of moles of each element. So what will I do? Number of moles. For calcium, it is what? 54/40. Oxygen, it is 43/60. Hydrogen, it is 2.7/1. Given mass by molar mass, if I put, I'll get the number of moles. Yes or no? This solve for 54/40 now.
what
Five. 43/60. It's direct I will solve for. 2 16s are 32, correct? 43 minus 32? 11. About no 0. 110. 16 110 is not range. 16 6 are 96 are. Huh? 7 range. 16 6 9 size. 2.6. And here you will get what? 2.7. Right? This is 2.6 something, right? Up ratio param. Oxygen or hydrogen almost same ratio. Yes or no? So here can smallest number divide by இந்த 2.6 2.7 2.6 இருக்குன்னா கொஞ்சம் ரவுண்ட் ஆஃப் பண்ணிக்கலாம் நம்பர். Here 2.6 something will be approximately 2.7. Correct? Is that clear? 43.3. Did I give you that? இங்க நான் 43% தானே கொடுத்துருக்கேன். உனக்கு கால்சியம் ஹைட்ராக்சைடு தெரிஞ்சிட்டதுனால நீ அப்படியே போடணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. ஓகே, அப்ப 2.7 தான் பெர்சன்டேஜ் தான் இருக்கு ஆன்சர். 2.7 மோல்ஸ் தான். இது 43.3 வந்ததுன்னா you will get only what? 2.7 moles. Clear? Now if you simplify to this, you will get what? இதை விட இது almost 2 times அதிகம். Correct இல்லையா? Simplified ratio. Simplest ratio.
Simplest ratio நம்ம எல்லா வேல்யூஸும் 4
அப்போ 1.35 by 1.35, 2.7 by 1.35, 2.7 by 1.35, which is 1:2. So the ratio between Ca, empirical formula is CaO2H2. Is that clear? The empirical formula of the compound is what? CaO2H2. Clear?
இப்போ வந்து முடியாத பார்ப்போம்ல
அது தப்பு இல்லை. அதனால CA எழுதாம ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஹைட்ரஜன் ஆக்சிஜன். பட் மோஸ்ட்லி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஹைட்ரஜன் ஆக்சிஜன் கடைசியா வச்சுக்கிறது கரெக்டா
Down. Should we always divide the three numbers with the first mass?
Not the first one, but with the smallest number. இப்போ 2, 8, 4 இருக்குன்னா simplest உங்களுக்கு நடுவுல இருக்க ரேஷியோ எப்படி கண்டுபிடிப்பீங்க? Dividing it all by the smallest number. Am I right or not? Or the common factor? Yes. Here the smallest number is 2. So 1, 2 is 2, 4, 2s are 8, 2s are 4. The simplest ratio is 1:4. Clear?
Okay.
Have you noted down this? Shall we go to the next question? Okay, so next question I am going to I'll give you 2 questions as homework. Finish it off, Alka. Tomorrow we'll discuss. வராது. simplest ratio decimal வராது நம்ம பார்த்தோம். நம்ம ரவுண்ட் பண்ணும்போது இப்போ 2.67 2.7 இருக்குன்னா 2.67 2.7 ரவுண்ட் ஆஃப் பண்ணி உட்கார்ந்து எல்லாத்தையும் 2.67 ஆல டிவைட் பண்ணிடுங்க. Is that clear? Fine. So now 2.2 gram of a compound of phosphorus and sulfur has 1.24 gram of phosphorus in it. Determine its empirical formula. Determine its empirical formula. This is the first question. Next question. A sample of pure compound is found to have sodium is equal to 0.0887 mole, oxygen 0.132 mole, carbon 2.65 into 10 to the power of 22 atoms. What is the empirical formula of the compound?
A sample of what?
A pure compound. Al pure compound sollatal compound is understood. Copy. Shall I go to the next one? Next, what we are going to see is stoichiometry and stoichiometry-based calculations. So, what do you mean by stoichiometry and stoichiometry-based calculations? What do we basically mean? Here, we are going to see some calculations based on the chemical equations. Okay. For example, I have taken some amount of calcium carbonate. From that, I am asking you what will be the yield of carbon dioxide, or what will be the mass of carbon dioxide obtained if I heat. So what will happen when on thermal decomposition of calcium carbonate? Thermal decomposition of calcium carbonate. You are heating calcium carbonate. Good. To get what? Calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. What I'm asking you is, if suppose I want some 44 kg of carbon dioxide. 44 kg. What is the mass of calcium carbonate in the heat? சரியா? எனக்கு வேஸ்ட் ஆகக்கூடாது. இப்போ நான் ஒரு 4.4 கிராம் தான் கேட்பேன். அதுக்கு இவ்வளோ கால்சியம் கார்பனேட் எடுத்து ஹீட் பண்றேன். அங்கே எனக்கு ஒரு அதிகமாக கூட கிடைக்கும். எனக்கு ஒரு 8.8 கிடைக்கலாம். புரியுது என்ன பேசிட்டு போனேன்? Or you might got 13.2 grams. இது மாதிரி எனக்கு கிடைச்சிட்டே இருக்கும். So it depends. But the remaining amount is wasted. Am I right? You shouldn't waste chemicals. Every சாப்பாடு waste பண்ணக்கூடாது. அதே மாதிரி you are also not supposed to waste chemicals. Laboratory, I'm not a professional chemist. But when you go to a laboratory, look at a professional chemist. Laboratory, the lab assistants, professional college lab assistants. They will never let waste it. They will very strict with laboratory. Laboratory, apron proper. Wear the goggles to follow. Schools, they don't follow much goggles. But if possible, in certain schools, they have to wear gloves. So, proper, you will have to do the experiment. You have to. And when you leave the lab, you have to wash all your apparatus, keep it, and then you have to leave. What will be followed in all the schools? You are going to do practicals this year and next year. So certain things you will have to follow. Lab, for me, my practical teacher, my dad was very strict. If people are staying in the lab, that's it. We are done with it. Okay? And laboratory equipment are working now. You have to pay and get a good certificate in the அது உங்க law bookல சேரும். அப்போ நான் வந்து நீங்க 11th 12th வந்து சப்போஸ் கம்ப்யூட்டர் லேப்ல சேட் பண்ணி கம்ப்யூட்டர் வச்சிருக்கேன். Or you do something. Everyone will do something. During my time, my class students, my class boys, I don't know why they do this monkey thing. They broke. So people do all such. We never give, but we were a good batch. We had considered pictures. Tomorrow, I don't history one anywhere. Still, we are a good batch. Okay, fine. Fine. So now, what we are going to see is thermal decomposition of calcium carbonate. First of all, when you do a stoichiometry-based calculation, first and foremost thing that you should remember is balancing the chemical equation. In the chemical equation-based question put out, first thing, check if it is balanced. If not balanced, then you how many of you know how to balance chemical equation? That one. Okay. Then I can proceed further, right? So now, if a chemical equation is given, what are the details that you can grab from the chemical equation? Okay. First, to balance chemical equation. For example, in this chemical equation, what you have to understand is, if I heat 1 calcium carbonate or 1 mole of calcium carbonate, I get 1 mole of calcium oxide and 1 mole of carbonate. 1 gram like per mass only from a chemical equation, from the stoichiometry values. These are what? The stoichiometry values. So from these stoichiometry values, I can only grab what? The number of moles data. Clear? Or you could say that for 1 irundha 1 mole da kandipa irukanuma kedaiyadhu. Just gives you the simplest ratio between. Like if I take 1 mole of calcium carbonate, I get 1 mole of calcium oxide and 1 mole of carbon dioxide. If I take 2 moles, 2, 2. If I take 0.1 moles, 0.1 mole of calcium and 0.1 mole of carbon dioxide. It's a basic simplest ratio. So first detail that you get is number of 1 mole of this gives 1 mole of this and 1 mole. Next, mass. Sorry. Next is your mass. 1 mole of calcium carbonate to weight in 100 grams. So you can write from here you will convert it to mass, right? 100 grams, 56 grams, 44 grams. This is the next detail. Here, if it is a gas, the product is gas, you can also guess the volume of gas. At standard temperature pressure, what is the volume occupied by 1 mole of HTP? What is the volume occupied by 1 mole of any gas? 22.4 liters. Not a, somewhere, put it as note. Put it as note. At STP, volume of 1 mole of any gas, standard temperature pressure. I have already told you what is the standard temperature. 0 degrees Celsius, 1 atmospheric pressure. The standard temperature pressure. Room temperature pressure, normal temperature, NTP means 27 degrees Celsius, same 1 atmospheric pressure. Temperature alone changes. Is that clear? Room temperature on the 27 degrees Celsius. Seringla? 27, 298, 25 degrees Celsius. So, normal temperature pressure, temperature on the 25 degrees Celsius. Clear? At STP, temperature will be 273 Kelvin, that is 0 degrees Celsius.
Ma'am,
yeah, tell me.
After 1 mole of any gas, what's the rate?
Yeah, telling you. Volume occupied by 1 mole of any gas at STP is equal to 22.4 liters. 22.4 liters, or we could say it as 22,400 ml. Because 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. Clear? Value 0. 22.4 liters. It's calculated as it. They have calculated. As a brief explanation, state of matter chapter only about ஒரு சேம் டெம்பரேச்சர் பிரஷர்ல கேஸோட வால்யூம் மாறும். புரியுதா உங்களுக்கு? டென்ஸ்ங்கிறதே டெம்பரேச்சர் ஹீட் பண்ணனா கேஸ் டிஸ்பர்ஸ் ஆயிடும், டென்சிட்டி கம்மியாயிடும். கேஸுக்கு நீ ஃபிக்ஸட் டென்சிட்டி பேச முடியாது. ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் டெம்பரேச்சர்ல இவ்வளவு டென்சிட்டி இருக்கும். டெம்பரேச்சர் மாறும்போது டென்சிட்டி மாறும். லிக்விடுக்கும் அப்படிதான். சாலிடுக்கு மட்டும் தான் ஃபிக்ஸடா இருக்கும் டென்சிட்டி. Clear? Fine. Shall we go to the next part? Okay, fine. So next part is number of moles, mass. This is detail research. And what is the next detail? There are gases given. If it is 1 mole of gas, then the volume occupied is 22.4 liters. This is the volume, but for gases you could say. Is that clear? Okay. Now can I go to the next question? Copy it. Shall we go to the next? Now my question is simple. Calculate the mass of oxygen required to burn 14 grams of C2H4 completely. These are all hydrocarbons. Compounds that contain only carbon, hydrogen. or compounds that contain carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. The hydrocarbon is an organic compound. You will burn for now and compound. What? Carbon dioxide and water. Now, what I have told you, they have taken C2H4 and they are combusting it. Combusting means you are reacting it with oxygen, you get what? Carbon dioxide and water. What is the next step that I have to do? It's not balanced, obviously. So you'll have to balance. Balance the equation first.
Ma'am, C2H4 plus.
Wait. I'll ask. Balance. Those who are finding it difficult to balance today, please go Google balancing chemical equation worksheet. Practice few questions and come tomorrow. Okay, let's see. So 2 carbon, 4 hydrogen. So how many oxygen? 4 plus 2.
Three, ma'am. Three, ma'am.
What do I have to balance? Oxygen I have to balance. Wait. First I'll balance carbon and hydrogen. Oxygen taniya than irukanga. Product level oxygen total add panni you can directly. 4 plus 2 6. So it is 3. That's it. Clear? I went to higher altitude area for the past 1 week. It's Leh. I'm still not able to acclimatize to this high pressure region. Pakistan, China, India, China. Leh Ladakh comes around there only. Kargil, maybe in June, July you can go. Okay, we'll check. Shall we? Indus River we saw. Sindh, Indus, all those rivers we saw. Pure river. The thing is, there it is around the height of 14,000 feet, 12,000 feet under Marine. There after going there, it was difficult for us to acclimatize to the less oxygen level. 1 day also. Now from there I have come yesterday. Today morning I came. If it is train now, gradual pressure increase. But it was a flight where you can reach the higher altitude level. Delhi, you can directly reach in 1.5 hours. So in 1.5 hours, the pressure changed. So today, I feel all those problems. I'm not stable. Now it is high oxygen. Surrounding me, suddenly the pressure has increased. So feeling very hot, and I forgot my water bottle. Sorry. Now anyway, let's continue. Calculate the mass of oxygen required to burn 14 grams of C2H4 completely. That's the question, right? So first, what will I do? They have asked you to relate with mass. So I have to find out the mass. So for here, 1 mole of C2H4 reacts with 3 mole, 2 mole, and 2 mole. What is the mass of 1 mole of C2H4?
28 grams.
28 grams. So for 28 grams of C2H4, how many moles of oxygen mass of oxygen is required? 3 into 32, which is 96 grams. Am I right or not? Which is 96 grams of oxygen is required. Now question is very simple. For 14 grams of C2H4, what is the mass of oxygen required? Balaji, you tell.
For 14 grams of C2H4. So
you can very easily solve it.
Okay. 40.
So for 28 grams, you are getting 96 grams. So for 15 grams, you will get 40 x. 28 by 14 is equal to 96 by x. So x is equal to 48 grams. Clear? Is that clear, Kanam? So answer you get will be. Now I'll give you a few more questions. Do it as homework and confirm any questions. Clear? Tomorrow we'll see about limiting reagent and the same question how to solve based on molarity, normality, tomorrow. And if possible, revise two things today. Balancing chemical equation and double displacement. Precipitation reaction from your 10th standard. Okay. Solubility, they have told you? Solubility. Last week, your teacher might have told about solubility. Which kind of salt precipitate? Which kind of salt is soluble? In a double displacement reaction, apart from acid-base reaction, acid-base is also double displacement reaction. And if two salt solutions are mixed, there will be a double displacement reaction. Major condition is, out of two products formed, one product should precipitate and other should be soluble. Double displacement reaction, that is a precipitation reaction will take place. So please do revise the notes of your 10th standard of precipitation reaction when you come. Clear? Now can you note on the next set of homework? If volume of something is given, you will have to convert it to what? Gas or volume you can easily identify number of moles. If 1 mole is 22.4. Is that clear? If you mole of gas, what will be the volume of gas? What will be the mole? We can moles gram convert. For example, if I am saying you 2.24 liters of carbon dioxide, what will be the number of moles of carbon dioxide? Very good. How do you say? Because I have already told you at STP, Balaji, are you listening? 1 mole of any gas occupies what? 22.4 liters. So 1 mole 22.4 liters is 2.24 liters of carbon dioxide will be 22.4 by 2.24 is equal to 1 by x. X is equal to 0.1. Can I read about 1 by 10 times? Correct? 0.1 mole of carbon dioxide. What will be the mass of carbon dioxide? 0.1 into 40, which is 4.4 grams. Number of moles into molar mass will give you the mass of the substance. Is that clear? You understood now. If suppose they are given the volume of the liquid, if they have given you the volume of liquid, then mass of the liquid can be identified only from density. They have given you the volume of the liquid, and if you wanted to find out mass of that particular liquid, you can find it out only from the density. For example, I have taken 2 liters of water. What will be the mass of 2 liters of water? 2 kg, 2000 grams. And I told you 1 ml is 1 ml. Okay. Up 1 liter na 1000 ml, which is 1000 grams, which is 1 kg. Is that clear? So that's it. Now I'll tell you the question. 10 ml of liquid carbon disulfide. Density வந்து 2.63 gram per milliliter. Okay. Density of that carbon disulfide is 2.63 gram per milliliter. Is burnt in oxygen. Free oxygen gas now, formula is always O2. Okay. Find the volume of the resulting gas measured at STP. You have to write the equation. என்னதுன்னு கேக்குறீங்க? CH2. Sulfur. Clear? Sulfate na oxygen line. Sulfide means it's just sulfur. Okay, next question. Okay, in the given equation. In the given equation, calculate mass of ammonia produced if 2000 grams of dinitrogen reacts with 1000 grams of hydrogen. Reacts with 1000 grams of hydrogen. Here, the second problem you will have to apply limiting reagent. If you know about the concept of limiting reagent already, apply it. Else tomorrow I'll teach. Fine? Thank you. Have you copied Ananya and Aravindan?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.